What's good? Back again with another reaction. This video, Crip to gang activist, the life and crazy unaliving of Mansfield Ganster Crip Looney. That's a mouthful. Pause. But hey, shout out to bro. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? We go ahead and get into this video. Go ahead and get your ready. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of y'all in the other comments saying y'all don't be throwing 3.5s in the wood. And that Woody Allen is... And that's another argument, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna call it that no more. But roll yourself a nice eighth inside of a wood skis and go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Just kick your feet up. We'll get into this video. Let's go ahead and check it out. Shout out to Warren Kelly. Go ahead and mess with him. A video link in the description to the original video. Watch to the end. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get on with this video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better be drinking a Capri Sun. You better toss me a Capri Sun too, bro, because I'm thirsty.
Welcome back to another episode of Warren Kelly. In this episode, I will detail
Shout
the
out
story
Warren
of a
Kelly.
Mansfield Ganster Crip named Looney.
Let's see.
Looney was born Ronald Barron around 1969.
That him right there?
Looney grew up a kid who had dreams of becoming a professional baseball player. But with how life works, his circumstances became completely different. By the 80s, Los Angeles was a war zone, with established and new gangs being formed all over Los Angeles County. Looney grew up on the west side of Los Angeles, where many gangs were being formed or were already formed, like the Playboy Gangster Crips, the Schoolyard Crips, the Marvin Gangster Crips, the Venice Shorelines, and the Mansfield Gangster Crips, among many others. Looney would join the Mansfield Gangster Crips, with him living and growing up in that area. Originally, the Mansfield started off as the Mansfield Hustlers and later became Crips in the 80s. They would later go to war with several gangs. Looney was an early member of the Mansfield.
Hey, bro, is that an old? That's not a plate. That's not a pager, is it? What? Those of y'all old school old heads. What is it? I'm an old head too, but I ain't that old. You know what I'm saying? Hey, farthest back technology that I know is the NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. I know the pagers, and I remember when the first cell phones came out. Before it used to be a brick with an antenna. You know what I'm saying? Call me after 9 because my minutes are free. You know what I'm saying? 143 and sending numbers, so you check your little pager and then, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and make it to the cost to the little what's the little phone inside of the phone booth. Go make it to the phone booth, enter 25 cents, or you'd call and make a what was it? You can't. They'd say to state your name, and this is how you got around it, bro. They'd say state your name, the operator or whatever, and you had like 3 seconds to get your message across. I'm gonna send a land, pick me up. You know what I'm saying? And you'd be calling a landline from home, and then your mom will hear that, and oh yeah, that's how they got the free calls back then. But yeah, what is this, bro? Let me know. This ain't a Walkman, is it?
And was around during many pivotal moments of Mansfield history. He also was fully involved in Mansfields, building their name in the gang world and their reputation early on. Looney was living a wild life, getting into altercations with other gangs, including fights and shootouts, and going to juvenile camp for different things. Damn. And also having a kid at an early age. But Looney's life would take a turn for the worse when he was sent to prison for attempted murder. But prison didn't make him change his life, and after his eventual release,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Prison, I feel like that's a waste of tax-funded money, because I get locking up criminals or whatever. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, free the guys. You know what I'm saying? Free the guys, free the homies. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, I feel like prisons is a waste of taxpayers' money and all that, because prisons ain't run the way it says they're ran on paper. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who know, y'all go in there more innocent and come out more dangerous than what you did going in. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go in there and you hit that level 4, bro, they're gonna make you to war zone. Literally, you got a program, bro. So that's
he returned.
Prisons is a waste of money. That's all I gotta say.
Back to the same lifestyle. But after
a lot, and then, I keep pausing in my bad, but a lot of them be inhumane. You know, so they got like rats, bro, and they be treating them like animals, and it's crazy.
For a while, being back on the streets and seeing how everything was the same and nothing changed, from his friends and family going to jail and even dying, he didn't want that life anymore. He knew it was time to change, and Looney would change for the better of him and everyone around him. Looney had years in the streets and in prison, and this led to him getting involved in NFL legend Jim Brown's American Can program. The program is an empowerment organization that provides individuals with tools necessary to make transitions, and that's what Looney did. For over a decade, Looney was one of the most dedicated community activists working in gang intervention in Los Angeles. Looney used his own experiences in life to inspire and motivate others to make change in their lives. It was said that Looney was a pillar in the gang outreach community that became increasingly relied upon in Los Angeles. Not to mention, Looney and several other OGs helped stop a lot of violence in the neighborhoods.
Right.
Much of Looney's work was in schools like Horace Mann Middle School, Thurgood Marshall Charter High School.
That's where it starts, is in middle school.
Looney and others taught their programs 60-hour curriculum, which focused on responsibility, self-determination, the development of community support systems, and stopping the allure of gangs, drugs, and alcohol.
Right.
Looney also went to many juvenile camps and detention centers and talked to many kids about their life choices because he was once in their shoes. A civil rights attorney would once say about Looney, "There are a lot of con artists who claim to be gang intervention, but Looney was one of the genuine ones. He was."
I do see that as a way to get out. You know what I'm saying? The way to get the heat off. I could see that. I could see why she made that statement.
Dedicated. He was trusted by everyone. That's a pretty rare status.
Right.
But with all the good he did and was doing, Looney's story would end in tragedy.
Streets catch up.
On February 7th,
Unfortunately.
2010, at around 9 p.m., Looney was on the 5000 block of West Pico Boulevard at a bar in his neighborhood. The Super Bowl just ended, and he was going home with his girlfriend.
Damn.
This is when investigators believed that Looney confronted a suspect who he believed was a tagger spray painting walls in the property of the area of Pico and Sycamore Street. During a brief discussion in the middle of Pico, Looney would tell the 16-year-old tagger, "We don't do that over here. We keep our community clean." But that wouldn't sit well with the team. The suspect pulled out a gun and shot Looney in the chest and also the head.
Damn.
Looney laid in the street after the shooting, and he tried to get back up, but fell back to the ground, where he bled out his mouth and was motionless. Looney was later transported to a local hospital.
R.I.P., bro. But see, this is why sometimes, shout out to him for doing all that work, and all that work is shown in the community. But it's a double-edged sword because bro lost his life over that. He tried to confront a YN, and the YN probably felt pressed, and you know what I'm saying? Did what he had to do, or did what he did, and that sucks. R.I.P. to Looney for sure.
And pronounced dead from his injuries the next morning. Homicide and gang detectives arrested a suspect in connection with the murder shortly after. The suspect was a minor at the time, so his name wasn't released. He was known as a tagger in the area and acted alone. The graffiti he wrote on the wall said Westside, CAE, which meant catching all enemies.
Damn.
The 16-year-old that shot Looney was named Mark. Mark was caught off footage from a nearby business. The footage appeared to show a gunman wearing dark clothing and arguing with Looney in front of numerous witnesses. Looney's death was a heavy loss for his and surrounding Los Angeles communities. He turned around hardcore gang members, said an executive director of Project Cry No More, a Compton-based group that counseled mothers of children killed in gang violence.
Right.
Fear about violence and retaliation for Looney's killing led to the mayor's office calling gang intervention meetings to stop it. An emotional candlelight was held the next night at the scene of the killing. At his trial for killing Looney, the once 16-year-old Mark would speak. He would say,
What'd he say?
"As you guys all know, the incident occurred when I was 16. That doesn't make an excuse for my decision, and I'd like to say I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sorry for the pain. The truth is, I'm sorry for the bottom of my heart." But Mark will still be sentenced to 29 years in prison. Mark has been in prison since 2012 and is now 30 years old. Mark went up for parole in February 2024, but was denied for 3 years for unsuitability.
2010 and 6. Yeah, bro's my age, literally. Or a year older than I turned 30 this year, bro. I'm old, bro. I'm finding gray hairs. Anyways, yeah, bro. The way I think now, especially, he might be more wise because he's in the prison system and seen a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So he probably values life a lot more and really did reflect and, what they say, rehabilitate and really think about what he really did. And if he truly is sorry, then hey, bro, like, sometimes you just gotta take the L and do the bid. But you were young, and that was nothing but like a minute or two that costed 27 years or 25, however long he sentenced, costed that many years out of his life over something that lasted 5 minutes or less. A decision over emotions, you know what I'm saying? Over tagging, because bro wanted to. It's crazy, bro. All I gotta say is don't crash out. You know what I'm saying? Think about any actions before you do it. Think about it, because it could be doing football numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Which he would most likely go see the board again in 2027. He will try to get another chance
That's
for
in 2
parole
years.
and to be released.
I feel it.
Mark took a man that many loved and admired, and it was felt in the city. People like Looney helped reduce the grip of gangs in some neighborhoods, and Looney was one of the biggest people intervening in the urban communities of Los Angeles. His past gang life didn't define his future, and he went on the right path.
Yeah.
And even in his last moments of life, he was trying to make a change and protect his community in the right way.
Nah, for sure.
This will conclude.
Yeah, hey, bro, that's crazy. If y'all watch to the end, comment Warren Cali or comment Cali. Shout out Cali. You know what I'm saying? But what sucks is if they decide to release bro in 2027, the way the streets work, I hope bro don't go back to LA, because there's a chance that he hurt a lot. He hurt a lot of people by pulling that trigger and taking Looney's life away. You know what I'm saying? So the streets work mysterious ways too, bro. So, and get back is patient. People wait years, decades. I just did a video on someone who waited like 7 years, bro, and blasted someone in the face, or 7 months or something like that. It was crazy. But anyways, let me know y'all think about this in the comments below. Appreciate y'all for watching to the end. With that, gang, we out.